Okay, so listen, I'm gonna keep this quick. The video that I'm about to upload was recorded a week before Thanksgiving. The last video I just uploaded was the day of Thanksgiving, so this is out of order. One night I was laying in the bed and I heard something drop, and I got up to see if somebody was bringing to my apartment, and it wasn't. I didn't see where anything dropped. Come to find out a week later, I realized that my phone dropped in the trash can that's sitting on the table next to my desk. Fast forward, that's why we're here. So I found the phone, wiped it off. This is the video. So I'm trying to empty the videos off this phone because I'm using another phone to record stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. So enjoy. Later. Good morning. It's chilly outside and it's the week of Thanksgiving and the day is Monday and I'm in the office all week. My manager is on vacation the entire week. And they're sending someone from another location to help me out. Hopefully she's just there for half a day. He or she is just there for the half a day and they leave. Make sure this volume is up. Sorry, I was turning up the volume, but evidently I cut the phone off. Yes. So today I'm gonna go in. We open at 8:30. I clock in at 8:30. Okay, that's just what I'm gonna do. And then I'll go in this morning, knock out all my morning work, do my afternoon work, and just chill. I'm not calling nobody to come in and get their loans that they apply for. I got my book. I have a book. It's a password book I made. I've had this book for years and I lost the book. Lost the freaking book. So I don't know. It's either some place in the house where it done slipped into something or packed away. I can't find it. So I had to redo my password. Got about 4 or 5 more I had to do today at work. And then I looked at my resume. I don't know what the hell happened to my resume, but my resume, I don't know, something happened because some of the information of one job is on another, like something happened. So I'm gonna redo my resume, the whole style. I'm not gonna really focus on it looking pretty. I just want it to be where they can look at it, get the information, and keep it pushing. My resume is so basic. Some of my job descriptions, some of them are just too detailed. I need to bring that down. I need to find a better way to say certain things. So I'm going to be writing that out and getting keywords and stuff and work on my resume. But let me tell y'all something. So I have been an HP computer girl for a very long time. And I mean a very long time. We talk about more than 15, 20 years or whatever the case may be, right? And HP past, I don't know how many years, went to hell. Like I learned the hard way in 2020 or whatever. So I don't deal with HP. I do have one of their printers that they don't make anymore. And it works whenever it has a mood swing, whatever. But I'm gonna still rock with it. But I've been checking out Lenovo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. It's Lenovo. Great reviews from people that I know that had the device. And I happened to walk into Walmart, I think last year, and saw where they are really, pushing their stuff. And they still got HP and all that other stuff in the store. And I was like, let me check this out. Did the reviews, checked it out. And I was like, this is really nice. They got one that I want, but it's only 8. And I don't have to have the expensive computers. I just need a computer. But this one has like 8 gigabytes. And I don't plan to save a whole lot on there. But I don't know if this is one of those computers you can upgrade the memory. The next one is like 32 gigabytes. That one's a little more expensive. But the one I was checking out that's, inexpensive, was it 8 gigabytes or 32 gigabytes? I think it's 8. I don't know. I can't. Man, sir, I got to get to work. You already on the clock. Move the hell out the way. So, so the computer, I was eyeing it for a while, then I hadn't eyed it later. I've been eyeing it for a while, but I stopped, later down the road somewhere. Couldn't get that out. My radio acting crazy. So, still in CMO sale, or nothing like that. And that was last year. I went to Walmart last night and I saw where the HP all-in-ones are being marked down to like $300 and $400. So then I went in and saw one of the all-in-one Lenovo's touchscreen computers. Well, at the time I didn't know it was touchscreen until I read the instructions. But it was black. I wanted the white one, but this one was black. The outside box had been dragged, wet. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they dropped it and dragged it or found it behind a building or what. So, they have taped it with some tape you use at work on the desk and some other tape. Like, that box was horrible, and I was like, this is crazy. But they mark it down to $472 from $699. So I'm looking at it, and you know, I don't need to be adding no more bills, like stuff already tight, right? And I'm looking at it, and I was like, man, I really need a computer, because I had come to the conclusion where I was like, you know what, I don't want another computer. It takes up too much space. I'll deal with a laptop. Yeah. So then I learned about the all-in-ones when I thought about that, and I was like, okay, that doesn't take up much space. You can just set it up on something and have your wireless keyboard and mouse someplace else, and it's cool. All right. So I looked and I was like, man, I got a card I can go ahead and use that I had not used yet, because like I don't want it to close. But I was like, man, that's another bill for $472. And I was like, well, you know, if I get it, I got the receipt, I can take it back. But I also, thank God, followed my mind to record me walking up to it and showing that it's still in the store. It still has the security cord and the little thing still on it. So they can't say, oh, you know, she just put that there. You know how people do at Walmart with the thing behind it too. So I recorded me asking for it. I recorded me walking up to it, asking for it, paying for it, and everything else. So that way, when I take it back, because I did go ahead and get it, I can say this is how I got it. So I went ahead and cut through the tape and cut off the outside. And when I get to the house, I'll show you tonight. I cut off the outside, and the actual box was not damaged. The covering on the box was damaged. The covering on the box was cardboard, poster board type material. It was really thin. And so I pull out the first box, which was the keyboard. The keyboard and the wireless mouse and the batteries was still in the plastic, sealed. You know, when you first get something that's a cell phone or a computer, they're sealed a certain way. You can tell it's been tampered with. Sealed. The box was not even damaged. The next box I pulled out was the power cord box and some clips or something to keep the cords together. Box not damaged. Plastic not open. I was like, dang. Like, it's brand new, because you know I'm the queen to get used shit. I'm gonna stop cussing. I'm trying to stop cussing, y'all, but as I get older, it gets worse. I'm gonna stop flinging the word like that. So I went to go pull out the monitor. When I tell you that monitor, I don't know, the styrofoam used to be the styrofoam. Now it's the plastic styrofoam. When I tell you that monitor is so big, and well, it's not, yeah, it is. I don't know how big it is, but it's bigger than any monitor I have. When I tell you that monitor is in there, secured, it is so much of that plastic styrofoam, and it's the type of thing where you're gonna have to cut the box to get it out, or get somebody to really pull it out. So it's well protected. No one has pulled it out. And I was like, I ain't got time for this. I was tired, and it's still in that box. So I don't think it has any damage. I think just the outside damage it. So those people who did that packing, first of all, the actual box itself, not the covering that was damaged, was thick as hell. I mean, like, and I'm actually going to use that box, because I need a thick box like that to do something inside my van. You know what? People drive because they're already at work. Like, there's not other people on the road. Get your behind the way. I need to see y'all hours. I think y'all open at 7. But anyway. But yeah. So I got it. And I don't know what my monthly payment's gonna be on my credit card. It's my investment credit card. But I don't mess with my investments. Ooh. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Last night, okay, I don't need something like that. Hold on, I got containers in it. Okay, hold on. Hold tight. Y'all, let me tell you something. Hold on. You know, every time I pass by places, I be looking at stuff. And last night I was going home from launch, man, and I found 3 of these, and nothing wrong with them. And I sure as hell picked them right on up. I don't know if you guys can see it. You see it? That glare. See? And they're really tall. I found 3 of them. Nothing wrong with them. A lady had just put them out. Hold tight. Okay, back to the show. But you know, when I be driving, I be peeping, looking around, because I'm looking for something for the van, trying to be cheap about it. But anyway, so yeah, I forgot where I was at in the situation with the computer. So I got it. We'll see what the monthly payments will be like on my card that I used. But so I was like, well, maybe they're starting to mark them down. Went online, and sometimes you might see something marked down on in the stores, but not online. I was gonna go to another Walmart across town, but I'm not gonna make it in time because I kind of lollygagged this morning. So I'm trying to get to work by 8:15. It's 8:07, so I'll be there about 8:10. But yeah, silence is draining. So I went ahead and got it. I know I'm packing up and moving. I know it makes no sense to do it, but I need a computer. Y'all, when I tell y'all in my heart, I'm hell bent on working from home eventually. I just am, but I do need a computer. Now, what I've learned throughout the years that pissed me off, I remember back in the day when you get a computer, you had your Windows 365 for the whole time. You can buy a computer that they just made January, and your 365, which is your Windows, Excel, PowerPoint, and whatever else, Excel will expire within like 30 days after having it. You don't get that whole year again. But you can go to Walmart and they'll email you the code where you can get it for either 6 months or a year. That's why I hadn't really worked on my resume, because mine expired on my laptop, which sucked. But anyway, so yeah. So $472, and I'll show y'all what the outside of the thing looked like at the computer. But I am definitely gonna work on my resume because I'm gonna get the hell out of this office. I want to be starting a new job by January, and I need to be closer to home, and I do not want to get rid of my weekends. That's it. I already know how this lady's gonna operate, and you know what, I was thinking about that situation, which I'm gonna let it go, because I'm the type of person, when I let something fester in my mind, then my moods start changing. You can pick up on it. But she done 3 times. She done did something 3 times, and it was like this right here. Let me tell you what she did. So she is the branch manager. The owner hired her back to work up under him. It's her branch. She can do what she want to do. She can say what she want to say. I'm not gonna buck against it, right? So she asked me when I first got there about my lunch, you know, and I told her I like late lunches, right? So I would take a lunch at about 2 o'clock, come back at 3 o'clock, whatever the case may be. So I've been doing that. So one day she called the guy's name. I'm not gonna tell you his real name. Ben. I'll just say Ben. Says, you know, we didn't take our lunches earlier. I'm thinking to myself, as soon as she said it, I knew it was a lie. You ever had somebody say or do something and you automatically know something different? And I know that right there is a gift that God has given me. It's a long story, and I picked up on it right away. I was like, okay, that's fine. All you had to say from the beginning is, when I told you I late lunch, you'd be like, yeah, well, we're going to have to take them a little earlier. And that's fine. I would have been okay with it. You're the manager. You got to tell me these things. Don't lie and say, you know, I'm not going to say his real name. Ben said blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why? You know, little stuff like that. The little stuff that she do, pretend to be like, I know she's a manager, she's there to manage, but please assist me when I need some help. Don't throw stuff on me. Don't show me one time. Train me, help me, show me how they want things done. I'm not the, you know, I don't like that. That gets under my skin so bad. I'm in this office this week and someone's coming to help me. So I had to ask her, well, who do I call when I need help? Oh, I don't know. You're the branch manager. Well, I said, well, how do I contact the guy you want me to contact? Oh, just email him. I don't have access to email, so you gotta leave your email up. So I gotta log into your computer every time. Like, I know you don't care because you on the way out, because you're trying to get 100%, you know, military disability, and you working, you know, for so many years and then you out, and that's fine. But dang, you know, and another thing too, you know, with this job, if people are delinquent, I learned that you have to go out and knock on their doors. I don't know if I said it before or whatever, but 8:10 got to work. See, I knew it. I'm going in 5 minutes. So I already know back in the day that was cool, but now that's not. I'm not knocking on nobody's door. We don't have anybody delinquent right now. We got to knock on the door, but guess who she gonna send to knock on the door? Because she ain't gonna drive her luxury vehicles to knock on nothing. January. After the New Year's, I want to be at another company. I definitely do. And I work for another company like this. I wanted to. But I'm not staying late night. I'm not getting rid of my weekends. I don't need no overtime. And I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not doing that. We're not. I've applied for jobs. When was that? This whole weekend. Thursday, Friday, and this whole weekend. It was a Friday and this whole weekend. Let's get some interviews going. I can start interviewing tomorrow. Or after the holiday, we can start Monday. That's fine. I'm going to leave here. I'm not going to leave until I get something else, because you know I just jump ship. But I'm not leaving until I got something to get something else. We're not doing this. You're not about to do this to me. So as far as my van, I have to do the window coverings and I have to record it. I already started a little bit, but I just hadn't been doing it. So being that I'm off my night job the whole week, I don't have no excuse. And I'm working on the next project, but I'm trying to find something and I can't find them. And that's about it, guys. Brought my lunch. I got me some meal prep containers from my Family Dollar. One of my Family Dollars in Dollar Tree is joint. So I was able to go into the Family Dollar and find me 5 meal prep containers made by Rubbermaid. They're black and they're for meal prep. That's what's on there, and it comes with the top 5 for $6.50, and it's sturdy. It's pretty nice. Hold on, let me show what they look like. But yeah, trying to do my meal prep thing. I got snacks and water in the office. And all I have to do, because there's nothing else that I need. I keep saying it, but I'm thinking, but I need to get 2 Dranos and from the Dollar Tree, and then a Dollar Tree disinfectant to spray those little trees down. But these are what they look like. It's called take-alongs. They're black by Rubbermaid. And like I said, you get 5 bottom, 5 top, the whole set with $6.50 at Family Dollar. Let me get inside here. I gotta make myself a note of what I have to do every day this week, which is the same thing, but I need to make sure that I'm doing it. And every time I hear is we, but I'm the one that's doing it. Assist me. Or if you can assist me, kind of don't put so much on me at one time. Let me try to grasp it, and I'm not saying assist me with everything. I know you're the manager. Managers and supervisors just kind of manage and supervise. They do a little bit of work. I believe in my mind they should be available to when we need you. They don't need to be bogged down doing stuff. But don't be lazy. Don't have an attitude. If I was a supervisor and manager and I know my job is to supervise and manage you, I'm going to be doing my work. But also let you know I am available. Call me. Let me come to your desk and help you, sit with you, make sure you got it, let you take notes. Be like, you good? Okay, I'm not going to crowd your space. I'm going to go. But that's just my thinking, but people don't do that. Companies that want to train you and somebody who really want to train you, those people are very rare. But that's just my thinking. Let me get in this office. I'll be back. I'm ready to go home. Oh, 1:37. I clock back in at 2. He leaves at 5. The guy that's helping me at the office. On my lunch break, which I'm on now, I've already started writing down stuff for my resume. Because I have a banking background. I got a piece of gum in my mouth, and my mouth is watering so my mouth is watering so much. Dang. Hold on. I have a banking background. And I don't know why I did it. But I put down what I do when I just need to put down standard banking transactions instead of writing down everything. But it's crazy because I do loans. And out of that comes a loan officer and a credit analyst. I would have not known I had that type of experience. Who knew? Until I was like, what is a loan officer job description is? Then I saw it. So I'm going to utilize those key things in my resume somehow and add more employers and then adjust my skills. Canva, you got a free service with Canva. You can either do the 30-day trial or there's a service where you can use just the basic stuff for free. And Canva got resumes. So I'm going to start, like I said, I wrote my stuff out. I wrote some descriptions, some downs and keywords. And I'm going to take those and make it make sense where it's not so much for them to read, but they can get a lot of information out of reading just a little bit of stuff and add some more employers on there. I've been here for so long. I'm going to add one more employer on there and just do that. I'll figure it out. Because they say not to add too much, but dang. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. When I get to the house, I'm going to show you the box. And I think I'm going to do it. I was going to go to Walmart, but I'm not again. I need to go to the doctor and get some Drano and some disinfectant spray. But I'm going to just put up a screenshot, a Walmart screenshot of the actual computer and the price. And yeah, I ain't quit saying I'm gonna go home. I'm tired. It has been a rough morning to start off. Couldn't get the computer up. The thing was like shake the mouse and wake up. It didn't wake up. I had to call IT because this guy's a manager from another branch who came to help me out, but he couldn't just log in. They had to go put him in to log in. Like they really don't have it together at all. They don't know how to do nothing. It's like they're flying by the seat of their pants. They really don't know what the hell they're doing. So everything's with me. Whenever he needs a credit report, I had to pull it because the system, the computer, don't have it on there. I think that's so stupid. I don't understand. Ugh. He leaving at 5. I'm trying to talk him into leaving earlier because the traffic is crazy, and I want to be in the office by myself. But it's all good. I don't even know why I got on here, y'all. Oh, I want to tell y'all something. I got laid off. And this program, who's a part of the unemployment office, supposed to help me go to school. They done laid off all the people that have been working with me. Sent me an exit letter. And I kept all my emails. So I emailed the lady who sent me the exit letter. And I said, hey, y'all got me signed up and registered for school. And she was like, oh, I'm not sure why that is. So I had to send her the email that I got. And they were supposed to expedite me in. This lady don't know nothing about it. They're trying to keep me out of the program. Well, I'm still supposed to be in the program because she was like, we don't let you go until XYZ ABC. I hadn't heard nothing back. The lady who I initially started with her lazy behind, I hadn't heard from her from April. The girl that was helping me out, I stopped hearing from her in October. Nope. September. Come to find out she's no longer there. She got laid off. And every time I email them, I don't get a response back. And I'm like, what is going on? No one's telling me nothing. And then y'all gonna exit me out. And I told the lady, I said, this makes no sense. I said, I'm not hearing from anybody. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's talking to me. And the lady, I emailed her a month ago. A day after it was a month, she responds back. So I said, call me. And I told her the whole situation. This program ain't did shit for me. Excuse my French. And here I am thinking, waiting, because the lady's like, we're going to expedite you, then you're going to start school. Nothing. And just so happened, this lady got an online medical billing class. And they're running a special. She's legit. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. She's licensed, like the whole 9 yards. People take her class, talk about her. And she's running a special. I don't know. I'm just aggravated with the whole situation. What's the name of the class? Ask the Biller. Ask ASK the Biller. I'm sorry for saying but she has a special. And she's gonna be on Zoom tonight, and guess who's gonna be there? Me. And if these classes are what they say they are, I'm gonna have to do this because this is what I'm doing now. I cannot. This is just too much. It's like my manager, she's just there just to get the office up and running. And I keep hearing them say that. That's it. She's not gonna be running the office. I'm not gonna be running the office either because you're not about to drag me into the ground, overworked my behind, and then when it's time to collect accounts and stuff, you're sending me out on the road. You don't want to do that, lady, because guess what? I'm gonna be going to job interviews. I got one that's set up But I don't even know. It doesn't even tell me when. But anyway, yeah. So when I get to the house, I'll show you the computer, and then let me get off here because I've been on here long enough saying and you don't want to hear that, and neither do I. So I'll be back on shortly. Y'all listen. I started working on my resume myself. I started Googling job descriptions, um, taking out keywords. When I got words that says duties, I try to find other words that mean duties so it can sound better. And somebody taught me this, and I forgot who it was, but when you do your resume and you no longer work there, say your words in past tense. I'm working on this resume. I'm working on this resume. So my manager, with her trifling behind, is gone. She gonna come back and act like she real busy. She ain't gonna have a whole lot to do because I'm doing everything. So we have another man from another office that's helping us. This guy came out alone. This guy gets $937 a month. He's just able. He has lost both of his legs. He's a diabetic, really bad. So they approved him for a small loan for like $600. There's a rate sheet we have to go by, with or without the insurance, the interest rate, the monthly payments, everything. This man comes and make up his own loan and charge this boy almost 90% interest. So this man owned a big loan company. He sold it and created another one for the kids and grandkids. And every manager is doing their own thing. They had not got together to say this is XYZ ABC. This man pissed me off today. I got sick of dealing with him. He knows it all. You try to tell him something, he knows it all. Let me help you with this. I can't stand when people walk over and take control saying they're trying to help. You're not trying to help. You're trying to run things. Ask me if I need help. Can't tell him nothing. He in the office just messing up. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing at all. So then he tells me, well, this is how we do it in our office. Why tell me this is how you do it at your office and in the same breath say, do what y'all want to do, but this is how we do it. I'm not going to do it like how you do it. You showing me stuff and telling me too much, like you too invested. Like, for example, we send out live checks. And once we get the live checks, we'll call them. I'll call them and welcome them to the company. Ask them if they got any questions. Tell them our times, how they can make their payments. XYZ, ABC, verify their phone number. Like the way I'm doing it is the way she taught me. My manager taught me one time and left me alone. I kind of like that, but she's lazy. It's like, let me just show you this so you can leave me alone and then I'm going to push it all on you type situation. That's why I'm getting the hell out of there. And so he was like, well, no, you want to do this? And I'm thinking to myself, sorry, did you not just say this is how you do the job branch, but we do what we want to do? I was stuck doing everything. He said in approve loans. I didn't need him to approve loans. I can approve loans myself. Oh, I'm so over these people. So I got one job description taken care of. I'm working on the second one. I got to add some stuff. And then I'm going to have another one, 2 more I'm going to have to do. And then this summary. I can't stand this summary. It's like, I almost feel like you got to change your summary every time you apply for a job. I need a sweet, short, 1 or 2 paragraph summary to summarize everything, and let's keep it pushing. Put down some skills or whatever the kids would be, change the style or whatever my resume, and I'm done. Fast forward. So, there was this lady that was on YouTube, and she is legit. And the medical biller. And she has a special. Her program is $1,197, but it's $500 off. And then after the first 50 people, it's $400 off. And it's for a medical billing program. Now, some people don't know this. And I try to tell people, but they don't know. You got medical billing and coding, and then you got medical billing, and then you have medical and coding. So you can do it as one, or you can do it as 2 separate ones. And I'm really thinking about doing this class. She said the course is 6 months, you get certified and everything. And she said it also depends on the person. Y'all don't want to do this so bad. I called a company here that's a temp company that only hires people with medical background. Anything medical, that's what they hire for. The pay is really good. And I called the lady today and I said, I don't have the experience, but I'm thinking about going to school for it. She was like, yeah, a lot of places want you to have the experience. I said, well, answer this question for me, please. If I don't have the experience, how am I going to get it? Like if I get certified, licensed, or whatever the case would be, how am I going to get it? I can't get it if nobody hired me. She said, yeah, I understand. She was like, send me your resume and blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Then she told me about Apple One. Okay, cool. But I didn't send it to her because I'm working on my resume and I haven't started the class yet. And I'm thinking, like, I have the credit card that I bought my computer on. I can use that to pay for the class and I'm good. I really want to do this. But, I'm out of this apartment come August. But with the things that I'm trying to do in the temp agency, Like their pay is really good. And I'm like, what do I do? But I need to hurry up because, like I said, it's the first 50 people. It's $500 off. So it's about $700. I gotta get out of this place. I gotta get from this place that I'm at before I lose my mind, y'all. I've gotten to an age where I can't put up with a lot at all. Like I'm really aggravated, and it's just with people and the stupid crap that they do. Like the lady at my job, y'all listen. I would be at my job all day and not have one customer, no call. She gets no emails. But time somebody or somebody comes in to do whatever, I'm not saying I want to sit it out and do nothing, but don't pile everything on me. I'm still in training. I haven't been with the company for, how long have I been with the company? It's been a month, but still help me. You show me one time and let me go. This is your branch. Lady, come on. Now she gonna act like she got so much to do when she come back. Or she will act like she got so much to do. I come into the branch, I clock in at 8:30. I'll get to the branch about 8:15, 8:20, 8:25. I clock in at 8:30. Now you've been there since 8 o'clock, but you're gonna rush around and pretend that you're busy once some stuff come, like the live checks that I have to process all week. Now watch when they come, she gonna give them to me and play like, I gotta answer these emails, I gotta do this, I'm gonna do this. I ain't gonna say shit because I know she lying. I ain't gonna open my mouth. I'm not gonna have an attitude, nothing. I can sense when someone's BSing. I can tell when someone's BSing. And she gonna wonder why I'm so tired. I'm gonna say nothing, and I'm gonna leave it just like that. You take it to however you want to take it. I can't stand lazy people. Assist me, help me. If you're gonna train me, do what you gotta do. If you sat there all day and didn't do nothing, that's fine. But if I need help, just assist me a little bit. I'm over there just swimming in this mess. You show me one time, and when I ask you again, you have to do this. That's not training. Let me show you this. Boom, 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 boom. I go sit down. I miss a step because, yeah, I don't got time for her. I know she's only there to get the branch up and running. And she's leaving. I'm going to be out before you do. You ain't about to do that shit to me. No, you're not. And then he was like, yeah, come on. You know, you can get it. You know, pay attention. Blah, 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 blah. You'll be a manager. That's all right. That's all right. Because y'all go to people's house and knock on their door. I'm black. I'm black. Black as hell. Now, you try to figure out what the hell I'm saying. And these people that don't look like me who got all these loans, not all of them, but I'm sure there'll be one in the group that will show their true colors. I'm black. Okay? Okay. Nobody kidnapping me. I'm not going nowhere. And I know with everything in me, if we have the collected account, she gonna send me out to do it. Lady, I will bypass an MF's house in a heartbeat and go shopping on y'all's dime. She done showed me 3 times. 3 times who she is. And the 3rd time solidified who she is. I'm good. I'm good. So, let me, I got a PNC, I applied for a position, and they sent me a video, and it's 30 minutes long, and you play games and answer questions, and all this stuff, and it's actually an interview. I'm going to do that crap tonight and send it back to them. I'm not a drinker, but don't force me. Hold on. I got to clean my pot so I can cook me some food. I'm having me some ground hamburger meat, ground beef, pork and beans, and rice. Yes, I'm country. I am definitely that. Let me pour this water out and some rice. I should have known she was a snake when she told me when she met her husband, he was married, and they were just friends. And they were friends for a long time, and she was dating somebody, and they ended up together. And she told me, and she was telling me he has a child with his first wife. And I said, okay, because it never talks about his child. They always talk about the other one, their kids that they have together. So I said, well, do he talk? Do him and his first daughter talk? She said no, because her daughter, his first child with his previous marriage, is mad with him because he wasn't supposed to have any kids with anybody else. She's talking to him because he had more kids with his new wife and he wasn't supposed to have any. What kind of dumbass lie is that? I'm sorry. I'm trying to start to cuss, y'all. The more she talked and the more I pay attention, like, I smell venom. Like, you... Oh, gosh, I gotta leave from there. I'm tripping. Yeah. She was like, she just kept iterating. We were just friends. We were baby. Baby. And you could tell... Let me get past that. But yeah, I'm venting, as you can tell. I'm aggravated because the day was a really hard and stressful day. And this man, you could tell he's a manager at his branch. And when you find managers like him, they look at it and they give it back to you and tell you what to do. Like, he wouldn't do nothing. Nothing. So I took his shit and put the people's name on the label. On the folder, we got to put their name so we can file it. He didn't even want to do that. I put it in and stuck it right in the filing cabinet. I don't care what they do with it. I don't care. I do not care. I hope he is the one that does not come back on Friday. I know he won't be there tomorrow because we're closing early. So I get the day before Thanksgiving off. I'm sure it's non-paid. And then Thanksgiving off. So he's not going to be there tomorrow. They're going to send the owner's wife, nephew works there. Y'all, I can tell y'all some stuff. I'm going to tell you something. You got a race of people to tell everything. And you got a race of people that do... No, you got a race of people that do shit and tell everything. And you got a race of people who do shit and they keep their mouth shut. You do the math. Baby, when I tell you the stuff with this owner and the family and all the other crap that go on, this man told me today that he's married to his best friend's wife. Yeah. His first wife was his best friend's wife or best friend something. But this wife is his best friend's wife. I just be looking and listening. Whew, Lord. He was like, no, we were just friends. We were just friends for a long time. And she needed a loan. And then, we just started talking. And some of these men out here think their friends, their guy friends got their back. No, they looking at your woman. They looking at your woman. Some of these men are so faithful to their friends, they treat their friends better than their women. Ooh, child. The stuff that I see in here. The stuff that I see in here. All right, let me get my dinner ready. I'm walking around here looking for things in the wrong spot.